Okay guys, let's just check to make sure we are live, otherwise things won't be going well. Hopefully it is. Right, it looks like something's happening, so I'm guessing we are. Right, I'm gonna go into the watch page because I suppose I'll play the cinematic live, do all this shit. I don't like using the live chat on the actual live stream page, I like to actually see it. You see, that's why I like to put it up, but it's actually finding the ability to put up the watch page, which I can't find right now for God knows what reason. Live chat. Do I really have to do it like that? I really don't. I really don't want to. Let's see if I can use the other things. Where is the live? I usually can find it pretty quickly, but apparently not today. Right, hang on a minute. I just need to find this. Is it on this side? Is that what I'm missing? Aha, there we are. Why is it all the way down there? There we go. So now we should be able to see the stream now. For some reason, it's on YouTube Gaming instead of YouTube, but that's not a big issue. It surely shouldn't be a big issue. But the reason why I'm streaming this is pretty obvious, because it's a horror game and it's Halloween, so I thought it might as well getting Halloween themed game in the last few minutes. I mean, it's like, I don't know how the sound is. Halloween themed game in the last few. Yeah, the sound seems alright. I've just tested, so that'll be alright. But yeah, last few minutes, so I thought I might as well do a kind of like Halloween-based game. If you can call this Halloween-based, like, I honestly have no idea, because I only recently got this game. Well, I say recently, but like, I haven't gotten around to this game until now, let's put it that way. And basically, it's a game I've wanted to play for a while, mainly because, well, I want to see what all the fuss is about, because not the fuss as in, like, it's all positive. I want to see what all the hate for this game is all about, because a lot of people really don't like this game. And I want to see why, and that's why I'm going to be playing it. But yeah, it is a horror themed game, so I thought, let's start now. I'm going to start doing it live, because fuck it. I'm going to start with a new game, and yeah. That way I can get a good idea as to what's going on.
When I woke up in the hospital, the doctor told me that
yeah, I'm going to just turn down the volume a little bit on the TV, so you don't have to hear that.
Burning crimson. If I try and remember anything else, it's terrifying.
Bear in mind, this is the first time I've played it, so yeah. I will be experiencing it myself for the first time as well, so I just like to take it in, you know what I mean? But yeah, this game is apparently the black sheep of the Shadow Hearts series, but that's not going to stop me from playing it. And in case you don't know what the Shadow Hearts games are, which, if you don't, which I really doubt that anybody who's watching this video doesn't know what Shadow Hearts is. I'm pretty sure anybody who does watch this video knows what Shadow Hearts is. Pretty much. Otherwise you wouldn't have searched it up. But yeah, it's basically a JRPG series which is kind of horror themed. I played the first two games and they were great. And this game I never got around to, mainly because, well, I had a lot of other games to play and I put this game in the back burner. Mainly because as I say, I had other games to play and I wanted to get through them so that I can, like, mainly because I wanted to get them done so that I could, review them and yeah. Because let's put it this way: I have a priority list of games I want to play. And this game was next on the list, so yeah, I was gonna pick this game up and give it a try, despite all the hate this game gets. It's kind of interesting because this is kind of, I think it takes place like later on from the other Shadow Hearts games, which you can kind of see. It seems to be kind of like 50s or 60s sort of look to it. Not exactly sure, but it's kind of got that look to it. And the original game was kind of like in the Edwardian period, whereas the Shadow Hearts Covenant was set in World War One, and this is kind of set, yeah, in either the 50s or the 60s. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, because I haven't really played it, but I'm just guessing based on the vehicles that are in it. And they're all set in the real world as well, so that's something. Usually I don't care for games that are set in the real world and are JRPGs, but Shadow Hearts is an exception because it kind of has a little... They're kind of different games of the Shadow Hearts games. They kind of have an interesting, like, change to the usual, like, JRPG, which I kind of like. They add a new twist to it, let's put it that way. Now, this being the weakest, I'm not really sure how well it's going to do that. So, we're going to find out. And so far the game seems to be well, based on the intro, yeah, it seems to be a lot lighter than the other games, which, I mean, light, dark, it's not that big of a deal to me, as long as the game's enjoyable. And I'm pretty sure it has some horror themes, as you can see. It's kind of like demon chick here. And this kid who looks like he kind of looks like a combination between Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Leonard from White Knight Chronicles, which is quite worrying actually, considering I'm not a big fan of Leonard from White Knight Chronicles.
Hey, where have you been? There's work to do, Master.
Yeah, I think I recognize that guy.
Yeah? A customer? Really?
How did he survive that beatdown? That's what I want to know. In case you're wondering, I'm talking about the previous Shadow Hearts.
Detective Agency. I'm the boss, Johnny Garland.
And that guy in the white outfit was in the original Shadow Hearts. Well, no, he was in Shadow Hearts Covenant.
Sit down.
I was told by a reliable source that this is the place to come if you happen to be looking to find someone.
You're looking for someone?
Yes, this man. I've heard rumors that someone who looks very much like him has been seen around Manhattan recently.
But yeah, I thought he was dead. Like,
He's a man facing charges of at least 8 counts of attempted murder.
that doesn't look suspicious at all.
Etc., etc. He was released on parole 3 days ago, and right off the bat, escaped without paying any bail money.
My God, he sounds like trouble.
I didn't know Lazard was in this game.
What do you want a guy like that for anyway? Huh?
He does look a bit like him.
Let's just say we have a business relationship. He got out on bail, as you know, but I am his bond guarantor. You see, if I don't find him and fast, I'm going to be stuck with coming up with every cent of his bail money.
I got it. I'll help you. You'll see. he's as good as in your hands.
It really is weird seeing a character, because I've recently been playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time as well, and it's really weird seeing a character look so much like Sora in a game that's completely different.
Are you sure? Accepting such a dangerous case like that?
What are you talking about?
But he
He's
does
just
look
got
like
a
Sora
first-rate
though,
case, you know. Until
a
now,
bit.
all of our jobs have been things like sweeping factory chimneys,
Like I said, he's a
searching for
combination of
runaway cats,
Sora and Leonard
nothing
look-wise.
interesting at all.
Master, think about it. Don't you think it's time to quit this? It's already been a year since you left the house and opened the agency. How's your father's business gonna succeed without you to run it?
Not that again. I told you I don't want to work there anymore. If you miss it so much, why don't you go back by yourself?
What are you saying? That day, I swore I
He's
would
had many
serve you
jobs,
for
this
the
guy.
rest of my life. You and I are one heart, one body. I can't imagine working anywhere without you, my master.
Okay, whatever.
I'd love to see his
Starter,
resume.
I'm gonna ask some questions. Take care of things while I'm gone.
Hey, wait a minute. At least let me with you. I sure hope young master's going to be all right out there on his own.
So, do we finally get to explore around? Yep. And the save point, which is pretty nice. I mean, visually, the game doesn't look that bad, to be honest. It looks pretty nice. I mean, like, it's not much better than Covenant, but it's still pretty nice nonetheless.
I'm Johnny Garland, and I'm 16.
And he doesn't know how to comb his hair, apparently.
And like Lenny was saying, the truth is my father died 3 years ago. And I
Sup,
was
Bio?
supposed to take over running
I thought
the
you were
business,
asleep,
living on
because you
inheritance
you seem to be offline on Discord at one point. Oh, wait, you're actually online on Discord, my bad.
That accident didn't just take my family.
Yeah, I thought this would be a fitting stream to do.
My memories. There is
This is the game that you recommended to me. Well, kind of. You reviewed it, and I watched your review, and that's how I subscribed to you, if you remember.
It might help me someday to remember. I haven't told this to
And I decided to get the game because, fuck it.
even Lenny.
And I think it'll be an interesting one. So I take it... I do like this, like, city that we get to look around, though. But yeah, this is literally my first time. I mean, I can already tell that it's not as good as the first two because you're not playing as Yuri, which... That's pretty much says it all, really, doesn't it? Like, how can it be as good as the first two when the main character is basically a combination of Sora and Leonard? Like, Leonard from White Knight Chronicles. In case you're wondering. Oh, so basically, we have to look around for information, I guess. This isn't the sort of thing that I enjoy doing, detective games, really. I'm not really a big fan of those, but... Yeah, I mean... Like... I can already tell that he's a better character than Leonard from White Knight Chronicles is, because, well... I only need to play the game for like 2 seconds to know that. So, basically I just talk to people, I guess. Until I can find out what I need to do. Can't interact with that sign. By the way, if it does get too much, like, well, let's put it this way: don't be afraid to spoil the puzzles for me, because if you know the answer to what I have to do in this, then feel free to share it, because I don't like wasting time on puzzles anyways. So I don't mind a bit of back seating when it comes to puzzles. That's an interesting way of putting it. A love affair investigation. Yeah, I really don't know where I'm going already. Like, I'm just lost already. This is how quickly I get lost in games. This is why I play games like Painkiller, because otherwise I get lost in every single game that has, like, the starting puzzles are not bad. I take it that's a cue to go somewhere else. I guess it is. Nice. So it's kind of like got this huge city instead of like massive world map, I'm guessing. I do think it looks pretty nice, this game, though, look-wise. Like, it's got a nice aesthetic. I like how they've designed this city. And it's even got moving cars and shit. Gary on patrol. Is that Review Tech USA? Stood next to the car that he's rented. Totally looks like Review Tech USA. Yeah, that's definitely a reference from Shadow Hearts Covenant right there. Now that's a bike you definitely don't want to ride in Vietnam. Is that Bandit Keith? Or... oh wait, Bandit Keith was in the first game. He's kind of in his slumber at the moment. He looks like Bandit Keith, doesn't he? And this is the guy from God Hand, one of those guys that you have to fight in that first boss fight. Yeah, Bandit Gay. And Gerard. He's returned to America to hunt down men. Are these two going to be the merchants of the game, like in Shadow Hearts Covenant? Because I remember in Shadow Hearts Covenant there were characters very much like Gerard is. Ah, I see. So basically I guess we have to look for them. But yeah, there's not enough room in the Shadow Hearts universe for like 2 Bandit Keiths. Oh boy. That sounds not good. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. And it just spawns me all the way back here, great. So I have to walk all the way back. Looks like you can't cross the road though. And like run into traffic. Maybe this will open a new way up. Or not. Oh crap, I keep going outside the freaking level. Like, it's just a pavement. That's basically what this is so far. It's just one giant pavement. But yeah, not sure what's in... Ah, here we are. Yeah, this is gonna... I take it this is gonna be a section where I'm gonna have to talk to everybody. Oh yeah, same guy, same conversation. Chelsea. That's all the way in England. I didn't know there was a Chelsea in America. Well, I suppose there is a city of England in America, so I can believe anything. This guy doesn't look suspicious at all. I mean, look at him. I mean, he is basically Review Tech USA. Yeah, it's difficult to find out who I've been talking to. London, Ontario. Ah. Like, apparently there's... Like, based on what I've looked on maps, there's a lot of places that are very similar to British towns and cities in America. Don't know who this guy is. Oh yeah, I've basically talked to him already. But yeah, it's just finding out where to go next. Because I've basically spoken to everybody. So, not sure where to go next. Now I'm lost again. Well, I suppose America is was basically colonized by a lot of Brits, so it does make sense. Ah, there we go. Chelsea. So yeah, basically, we need to find out what's going on. This looks suspicious already. There's a shop called Hackers. I don't trust it. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody except from Bandit Keith and Review Tech USA. Well, he's got a car right next to him, so what do you think he's gonna do? Like, I don't even know if I'm armed. I hope I am, so I can kick some ass. Like, I've never understood about detectives and, like, how they don't get caught and beaten to death by thugs. I mean, that's another thing, like, New York is basically the New York, pretty much. And York is a city in England, so... Technically, that explains that, pretty much. Whoops. I wonder if there's going to be Lottery Club people in this game. There was in the original. Right. I think we're going here. What's going on here then? How do we finally get some action? Is everyone in this game trying to hit on me or something? Because I believe that. Ah, we do get to kick some ass. Good. I don't know if there's anything different. In case there is, I'll just basically... do the tutorial, why not? Yep, I get this. I get this as well. I get that. Oh, I can't even control it now. Yeah, I just want to know if there's anything different to the game that I need to know about. That's the whole idea. Hail dust. But I don't want to use MP. I can just one-shot the guy. Yeah, I do like this song. Once it gets going, it seems pretty cool. But yeah, I really didn't want to use a magic spell, but apparently the game says you have to use it because it's the tutorial. I love how he just has a little tiny knife. It's like, Yuri just fights with his bare hands, whereas this kid just decides, I better bring this knife for safety. So I guess we have to find all these kids and just basically unite them. Yeah, I'm basically the opposite of a detective. I don't think about things. I don't look into things. I just charge in there. That's all I do. Stock alternate. This is probably the new stuff. Right, bottom right hand corner. Stock increases by 1. You can store those 2 barrels of stock. Not sure what these are. So, what do we do with that? And what is a stop move? Oh, right, I see. So it's basically like it's basically like Bravely Default then, where you get to use, do a default, but except from it doesn't have defaults, you just basically automatically get it. Ah, that makes things a bit more interesting, since you can't use the same moves again, so you can kind of mix things up, which is a pretty cool idea, because it encourages more mixed up gameplay, rather than just spam to win. I don't know if this will also start with combos as well, because if it does, then that'll be pretty awesome. But yeah, I would like to be able to actually battle myself though. That would be really cool if I could actually do a fight by myself rather than the game telling me how to play. But I don't know. Every single time I skip a tutorial, I end up paying for it in the end, so I think, fuck it. I don't really need an explanation of that. I can pretty much get the gist. It's basically the same as Crest, I'm guessing. Or is it? Right, so I've currently got Cancer on. So basically, I want to customize, and yeah, self-explanatory really. It doesn't really require a tutorial for that. Yeah, pretty much. I like to skip them as much as possible, but sometimes it's not always the best idea. It depends on the game, but I like to make. I've got to keep informed. You know what I mean? It's always good to keep informed when you're playing games, especially when it comes to making judgments on them. Like I want to see for myself how things are going. Ah, so yeah, there's the thing in the theatre on the front. So I take it we can go from here as well. But yeah, I don't actually know what detectives do. Like, do all detectives like carry guns or knives or whatever? Like, how do they protect themselves in case they're found out? That's what I want to know. Like, what do they actually do? Hopefully this isn't another tutorial. Ah, thankfully it isn't. So I can hit all three there. There we go. And that's one way of dealing with them. At least we managed to hit two of them, which is always good. Probably going to play it a bit more safer this one. Because he's been weakened, so... That was painful. But this guy's going to get perfected. Even though I didn't really need that perfect, I thought, fuck it, let's just perfect it. Because why the fuck not? Sometimes you just gotta take risks. At least we've got a save point though. At least we're getting plenty of save points. Like, save points are always handy to have. You can't have too many save points. Ever. But we can't go through there. Like, I'm wondering if this is actually going to be random encounters, or if all the enemies are going to be, like, on the field or something, I don't know. I take it it's going to be random encounters, though, by the end. So, I guess I have to find these other people, and I don't know where these other people are. Must be something to do with that doorway over there. But I think I'll use a Ferroleaf because I've got plenty of them, and just to keep myself alive for a bit longer, because who knows what we'll encounter in here. Yeah, like, I never found that there were too many random encounters, and I found that the battles themselves were fun enough anyways, as they were, so I was never really that bothered by it. It's when the combat isn't fun that problems happen. Right, I don't think I want to use that snap. Nice. Actually, should I use snap, considering... Yeah, that actually might be a good idea.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Not quite as useful as it is in Bat and Kaitos, but I'll take it.
Okay, look over here.
But yeah, it's handy because I can find out information, and that's always handy. Right, let's see if we can get a perfect. Yes, we got it. But yeah, I know I said that I wasn't going to be playing games with random encounters anymore, but yeah, that's pretty good. So it's something to keep in mind. But yeah, like, it depends on the game. Like, mainly I'm talking about old school games, really. Like, old school games are the worst for it. Like, it's like when I played Tales of Phantasia, man, those random encounters they were just painful. Like, they really were. Just having to go through random encounters all the time in that game. Like, I mean, the game itself was fine and all. Like, I mean, it does show its age, I'm not gonna lie. But for its time, I think it was a pretty awesome game. But it's just, the random encounters were just crazy. Like, it's like, how many enemies you want me to fight, game? So, oh, this is another enemy, but he's guarding treasure, so it's worth it. Not sure if I'll be able to... No, these guys are too spread apart. So I'll have to deal with them like this, the old-fashioned way. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue because I have... You know what? Let's do a double, and I can cure myself, and then I can hit the Fat Thug too. Put this skill to good use. Unfortunately, I didn't get a perfect, which is a pain. But it does show that the developers care because they... Oh, I see. So they can use it as well. That's pretty bad, is that? So yeah, I need to kind of deal with this guy. I'm gonna just deal with this guy first because he's weaker, and then just need to just do a good one on him. Yeah, now I just need to hit. Yeah, I really should have gone for the perfect, but oh well. I'm getting plenty of feather leaves, so it's not really that big of a deal. It just means I'm going to have to use one. Because Johnny is not quite as tough as Yuri. But yeah, what bothers me is his hair. I mean, look at that bit of hair on the back of his head. Like, does he not know what a comb is? Now, I mean, I'll admit, like, that happens to me a few times, but, like, at least I try to do something about it. Like, yeah, it just bugs me. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. It's just like, you just want to just cut that thing off. I love how they just stood there guarding treasure chests. Like they've got nothing better to do. Ah, we've already took pictures of them, we don't need to take any more pictures. Oh shit. I hesitated there. That's the problem. That didn't go as planned. But yeah, that's what the game's all about after all. It's all about taking those risks. Don't need to really do much with this guy. I can just twat him with the knife there without doing a perfect. And yeah. So I like how it's kind of like simple, but you do have to think a little bit and not fuck up the judgment ring. Kind of makes it intense, but at the same time not overwhelming at the start. Which is pretty good, actually. But I'm not taking any chances, like, I'm not gonna get fucked. I just want to find out where the door is. There we are. Well, honestly, I just want to find out where I've got to go. That's what I want to find out. Like, I'm guessing we've been through here. I'm not sure though. Yeah, we have been through there. I don't know why, but the moment I see all those stands, it just makes me think of Opera House and Painkiller. That just goes to show that I played way too much Painkiller. Oh shit, I've just noticed he only has 4 sanity points. That's worrying. This could be bad. But I have leveled up, so yeah, I'll take out this guy first. Oh, fucked it up again. Now I'm gonna get absolutely anal. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, it's not gonna happen this time around. Yeah, I dealt 21 damage. I thought that they only had like 21 health. I guess not. Oh, he had 22 health. Great. Nice to know. Yeah, this isn't really going well for me right now. Really, I should take out the weak thug first. Then I'll take out the fat thugs, because the weak thugs deal more damage. So yeah, that's just... Oh shit. Yeah, this guy really... Oh, that went well. Yeah, it's weird because he has so little sanity points at the start. This is a great situation. But at least he's... Oh, wait. Yeah. How to systematically fuck yourself. Fortunately, they're not dealing much damage here. I'd appreciate if you did something. Gone berserk, grab the fucking camera. Yeah. Well, the camera was a pretty lethal weapon in Baten Kaitos, let's be honest. Like, if you put it in the right combo, it was pretty lethal. Like, if you were, like, using the right combo of numbers, you could really be really powerful with the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna use one of these, because fuck it, we've got plenty of them. It's not like I'm running out. What the fuck? Oh, my analog's just gone off. Sometimes it does that, I don't know why it does. That's pretty handy. It's one of those items that I'll probably never use because I'm so conservative with them, but it's nice to have because they're so useful. Even though you can barely tell that they're useful because, well, you never use them, and even if you did use them, it's such a small increase, and plus it's luck. Like, I don't even know what luck does in most games, to be honest. It's just, oh, it makes me luckier, so I guess that's good. I take it it's something to do with critical hit rates or something. But yeah, I'm guessing that there's more to do around here. There's still a lot of items to pick up though. Ah, luck sucks. That explains why we got a luck thing early on. Like, you'd think that luck would be a really important stat in this game, considering the fact that it's got a judgment ring and all that lot. Like, you'd think that it would help the judgment ring a little bit. Like, I don't know, is there a single game where luck is actually very important? Like, traditional JRPG I'm talking about. Not like, I'm sure there's plenty of games where luck's pretty useful, but like any traditional JRPGs like Shadow Hearts sort of thing, where luck is actually important. Because I've never encountered one. Like, I didn't even know what luck did in Shadow Hearts 1 or 2. I don't even know what luck does in pretty much any other game that has it. I just think, oh, it just makes me luckier. Oh well. It's something at least. But yeah, now I'm completely lost. Like, I swear I've been in every single room in this place now. Like, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I guess I could go in here, but is there any point? Probably not. Like, I think I have to get on stage or something, I don't know. There's something over here. Maybe it's through this door. So basically we have to find the key, I guess, to that room. Well, I'm just guessing that we do. Yeah, I'm obsessed with saving. Come to think of it, his hairstyle reminds me of Emil from Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which is kind of ironic because it's both got the New World in the title. Which, based on popular opinion, seems to mean the black sheep of the series. Well, if it has the New World in the title, then that's not a good thing. Apparently. God, there's nothing over here. And I've been in every single room over there. So, I guess we'll just see if we can go somewhere around the city, I guess. Or maybe talk to more people. Email guy. Oh yeah, I've spoken to him already. I swear we have to go into the freaking... It's all in here, but I just don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, Emil, yeah. That guy needs to... You know what would be really great? If you swapped Marta with Ryudo from Grandia 2. That would be perfect. Because Ryudo won't put up with that shit for like 2 seconds. Like, Marta definitely does not help things, let's put it that way, because she kind of encourages it. But yeah, Emil is just a pussy. Pretty much. Like, you know what would be really great as well? If you swapped Marta for Jet from Final Fantasy X. That would be great. That would be absolutely perfect. That needs to happen. I mean, Ryudo would be also perfect as well. But I think Ryudo would just get tired of him, like, and just... Let's put it this way, it just wouldn't happen just simply because Ryudo just wouldn't put up with him for more than 10 seconds. Well, for more than a second, or half a second, more like. But Jet would probably put up with him, like, especially if they made him his dad. Like, if they made Jet Emil's dad, that would be hilarious. But yeah, I'm lost now. Like, I literally have no idea where I'm going. I've walked around the same thing time and time again. Can't find anything. I don't know if there's anything around this bit. It's going to be the point where I just run around and press X everywhere. Oh, maybe this is the... Oh, that's just a tent. Like, I found everything but the key to that door. That's what it's going to be, isn't it? Like, I find every single thing in this place except the key to that door. You can see why I don't like puzzles now, can't you? Like, if I'm getting lost in this... Oh, hang on. Wait, where did he appear from? What the fuck? Right. So, I don't know if there's any new enemies around here. I don't really need to waste my MP, do I? I'll just basically kill the thug first, then I could deal with the rest of them individually. But yeah, this guy needs a haircut. badly. Yes, got it that time. Yeah, that went a lot more smoothly.
Already finished.
Right, so I don't even know where Nancy is. Oh, great, my analog's gone again. It's weird because my analog, everything, I swear my controllers are possessed. I swear they are because, like, when I'm playing on my PS4, the moment I load a game, the controller just dies and I have to restart the controller the moment that I start a new game. As for my PS2 controller, for some reason, the analog light, when it shows up, like, it just turns off, like, randomly at certain points. Like, that's a sign that I'm going to have to invest in a lot of controllers. But what if he wants to see a movie? Like, or is this a ruined place? Oh, I see. What does jiggle it up a bit mean? Yeah, but I don't know about PS4 controllers. That's one thing I will definitely say, like, I got this game really cheap. This game is dirt cheap. Like, the funny thing is, you can actually buy a brand new copy of this game for really cheap. Like, I remember one time seeing a brand new copy of the game for like £8, which is like brand new and sealed. Like, which for a brand new sealed copy of the game is pretty good considering it's PS2 and most brand new sealed PS2 games don't exist anymore and they're like £30. It's probably one of the cheapest sealed PS2 games. Well, PS2 RPGs at least. I guess this is a boss fight. Oh, yeah, I didn't save. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, I'm getting Painkiller vibes already from this game. It's like going... This is just like Opera House from Painkiller all over again. Reprints.
Who's there?
Excuse me?
That's not suspicious at all. Look at what's on his table.
I run a detective agency around here. Johnny Garland is what they call me.
Johnny Garland?
Is he drunk?
Give me a break.
Are Yuri wigs the in thing these days? Well, I guess considering what Yuri did in Covenant, they probably are.
Wait, stop right there! Don't come any closer!
Because this guy's wearing one.
Not like I'm going to report you or anything.
Let me guess, he's a demon. They always are.
What's going on?
That's not the. I wouldn't react to I wouldn't react to this situation like that. I would be like, "Fuck, I'm out of here." What? Yeah, if that were me, I would have ran by now. And no, I would not have fallen over the table. Quick, use the knife. But yeah, maybe it did get reprinted, I don't know. but I always assumed that it sold poorly, so there were always like extra copies left over. Not sure. Right, so I take it this is the first boss. Why don't we get to use Johnny as well? Right, so I don't know what special skills I have. Yeah, I've noticed that Lucifer's Call is pretty cheap. As I say, I used to own Lucifer's Call, but I just really couldn't get into it, so... Well, she has more health than Johnny does. Not sure if that's the same as Yuri's or not. Like, it might be just off. It looks to be somewhat the same as Yuri's, though. This might actually be quite bad, because I've forgotten how much health I've got. Right, so it looks like I'm going to need to use a Feather Leaf. Yeah, I got rid of it, pretty much. Pure Leaf, I might actually need that considering my SP. And that's got perfect, so I can stay in the game for a little longer. Hang on, like, it's back to 4 again? Right, I will use Dusk Proud. And then attack. Right, there we go. And he's dead, because I roundhouse kicked him in the face. Detective game, yeah. As I say, I'm just not one for solving riddles and puzzles and searching people's houses to find clues. Just not my sort of thing. Because it just takes too long for me to do that. I love how 1 minute she's white and then she turns black. Like, I don't know if Yuri did any of that with his transformations. Is this Detroit? This looks like an average day in Detroit right here. Looks like an average day in Slough, for that matter. Is that Zeeg from Chaos Legion? Another redhead? The dude with the most edgy name. Can't wait to see what it is. Well, I did say he looked like Zeeg Warhite, so... Like, you can't get more edgier than Zeeg Warhite, let's be honest. Oh, killer, yeah, I didn't look in the manual. That's why I watch the tutorials, because if I looked in the manual, then I probably wouldn't need to watch the tutorials. Fuck the police. But yeah, killer. Yeah, that sounds like an... It does sound like a pretty edgy name, not gonna lie. Is he on drugs or something? He looks like he's on drugs. Just killer, nothing else. Like, he looks like he's been smoking some serious shit. Just look at him. Yuri and Alice. Except the red-haired guy looks like a drug addict. I always forget what that guy's name is.
Morning.
Because I know there's a lot of... He's not Larry, he's not Freddy, he's not...
I remember suddenly being
I think it begins with L,
attacked by some
but I've
weird
forgotten what his name is.
but after that,
Master, I know exactly.
Lenny, that's it.
The truth is, these two kind souls
I was
saved your
close.
life. They were kind enough to bring you back here while you were still unconscious.
I was just being a little careless, I think. Hey, wait a minute. What were you doing there yesterday? You're connected to that beast in some way, right? Let's see. That's it. You changed your shape, didn't you?
Calm down. You're asking way too many questions. Besides, don't forget that you were there too for something.
I happen to be a detective, you know.
Oh, big whoop. You also happen to be nearly slaughtered by a demon.
Yeah, Malice.
It's a
Red
pretty good
Light
legion.
is humanity's hate and anger. It was more than 10 years ago. Somebody broke the seal and unleashed 1,000 years of pent-up malice on our world. The malice. It spread like wildfire all over the
I never really understood why
everywhere.
Nikolai summoned all that malice. Like, did he just wake up one morning and think, you know what would be a really great idea? If I just basically make everybody hate each other and cause each other to kill each other. That'd be awesome.
That's why we call that a window.
And considering the fact that the world is filled with malice, the world's doing pretty okay,
Our work
I'd
is to
say.
put down those
Like,
evil beasts.
people on the street aren't killing each other.
The power you saw yesterday,
Like,
that's what I use.
I do get that he's kind of mad with, he was kind of mad, like angry with the world because of who he was and shit. And that he was also possessed by Astaroth, which probably had something to do with it.
What are you gonna do, Lenny? The guy Professor Gilbert asked us to find for him was eaten by a monster.
I see what you mean. Well then,
This just means it's a bigger conspiracy, that's all.
say we're sorry.
Maybe. But eaten by a monster? He won't believe me.
You know, if you like, we could go along with you.
Yeah?
We can explain things.
Does that guy ever talk?
Besides, you don't want
He's
to
just
talk.
sat there saying, stood there saying absolutely nothing.
Hey, I'm not a little kid.
My name is Shania, and this is...
I am Nathan.
Ah, finally, he actually talks.
Hi.
Ah, I see. He's basically a filler character, I guess. Just that guy who's just there, just to fill in the gap, serve the purpose. Just seeing if there's any hidden. Oh, there is. You see, it pays to explore sometimes, especially if you easily get lost like I do. I mean, that's the thing I like. I like games that reward you for exploring and solving puzzles, but I don't like games that prevent you from progressing if you don't solve puzzles and shit. That's where I get a bit pissed off. Because it's just like, I just want to get further. Like, that's the reason why I could never get into the Legacy of Kain games, because it's just like, the entire game is basically solve this puzzle, find out where the hell you're supposed to go. Another thing that bugged me about Soul Reaver 2 when I did play the game is, I mean, that's another game that I sold as well, but the one thing that annoyed me about it is that when I was fighting enemies, I noticed that I could just run past all the enemies and never fight them. And I had no real incentive to fight any enemy whatsoever. Like, there's just no reason to fight enemies. Just walk past them. Like, that's the problem that I had with the game. It's just like, what's the point in fighting all these enemies when I can just walk past them? Can't you be more specific, dude? Aha, that's what I wanted to see. Let me guess, I'm gonna fuck this up. Well, if I fuck it up, I fuck it up. Yeah, that's more like it. And you all saw it live as well. You saw it live. I got that first try. Yeah, well, I did fuck some up in combat, but yeah, what is that I just got? Oh, that's just items. I just wanted to see what the actual... Does he equip ones? Oh, Peacemaker. What does she equip? Inventory, there we go. So... Gale Rod, I see. So it's a wind attack. Nice, that'll be handy. Now that I've got that, I already want to go and save the game. Just simply so that I don't lose it and have to redo that all over again. But yeah, it seems to me that if you once you land it on the like red mark, it'll spin back round and land back where you hit it. But it seemed as well that it'll kind of put it a little bit more, tiny little bit more to the left, maybe. Not sure, but yeah. Where do I go now? That's a good question. Arkham University. Well, at least it's not an asylum. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was one in a game like this. Plus, it's pretty bright to say that this is Shadow Hearts. He's travelling with a Native American woman. Why would he be a student? Also, she uses an axe. Alright, see you, Bio. I probably won't be too long myself because it is late, so... There's a test next class. I've been so busy fooling around, I totally forgot. So yeah, let's explore, I guess. There's a treasure chest here. They kind of like to hide the treasure chests a little in this game, but if you look closely, you'll find them. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Now, I've been dealing with so many control schemes recently, it's ridiculous. Yeah, breaking into people's houses is bad, don't do it. That's not going to stop me trying, though. Now, what's going on here? Is that a save point? Yeah, it is. I thought it was a puddle of water for like a couple of minutes. This game loves to throw save points at me. It really does. I'm not complaining, like, I'm glad it likes to throw save points at me. Well, if that's the case, then you need to get a nest egg. Is that the Go guy? Brought back? In case you don't know who the Go guy is, then watch Wow Crendor's video on the Go guy story. That explains it all. Basically, it's Wow Crendor taking the piss out of people, impatient people in raid groups in World of Warcraft who just want raid to start. Walking Warriors Brigade. What? That sounds like something that retired people would, like, establish or something. Just like back in the day when we were part of the army, we were, like, running through, like, mortar fire. We want to experience that again, but on the streets. Protect the streets by walking down the streets and parading. Really? Well, it's always handy to have one of these equipped. If you've played the original Shadow Hearts or Shadow Hearts 2, then you'll know why. Yeah, basically you want to keep this pedometer on the whole game. The Walking Brigade. I love how he only has 2 people in the brigade. No wonder he's so eager for people to join. I'm going to equip that right now because screw it. I want that equipped the entire game. Right, so I'm tempted to save again, but that would waste time, so I'm just going to go straight in here. What have they got to say? Like, all you need to do to be president is basically do the opposite of what the other person is... say the opposite of what the other person is saying. Like, if Trump can be president, anyone can be president. You don't need an education for that. Granted, he probably does have an education, but not in politics. He's probably educated in business, which is completely different. There's a lot more running around looking at stuff in this game than in Shadow Hearts 1 and Covenant. Like I say, I'm not complaining. It's nice to have like a little bit of slow-paced gameplay every now and again, just to break things up and just add some exploration and stuff, which is always good. And we've got Cure there. Right. So, where are we going now? Yeah, I'm just basically checking everywhere out, I guess. What's this guy have to say? The Provosts. Who's a Provost? Undergrad debut. Never heard of it. So, what does this guy have to say? Sorry to interrupt your lecture. What does this guy have to say? Sealed off room. Yeah, lots of stuff that I have no idea about. Why do people... Oh, I see, that's why, because they're copying notes. Like, I thought they were, like, copying, like, on the exam or something. How a football will be different. Come to England and you'll find out. Typical Yanks. Asking stupid questions when they have no clue about what football actually is. Football is when you kick a ball around and you don't touch it with your hands and you don't slam into people. That's what football is. Now rugby is... well, I'll admit I'm not knowledgeable about rugby. I'm not really that knowledgeable about football either, but I know the basics. Like, who doesn't know about football or soccer to Yanks out there? Like, who doesn't know about it? Like, come on, it's like, you can't go anywhere without hearing about football. But what I want to know is how am I going to get to the next place I need to get to? I'm guessing I have to go into that house, but I don't know how to get in there, so yeah, it's a case of getting lost again. Maybe if we shake it. Yeah, I guess we have to talk to everybody again. What does this person have to say? Looks like someone's a gambling addict. Why else would you be in Vegas? Right. Are you going to tell me about where the door... how to open the door? Right. Let's see if I can find anything in here. Nope. Yeah, as I said, this is a first playthrough, so in case anyone is actually watching, that's the reason why I'm lost. This is what usually happens when I play an RPG for the first time. It's just normal. Yeah, that's not very handy information. That's not very handy information either. Oh, I see. So basically that guy we took out, or, well, that guy who died from that monster was actually a professor teaching at this class. That makes sense. Does this guy have to say anything about it? Yes, I've spoken to you already. You have nothing interesting to say. Oh, who's this? Underpath. That doesn't sound right, like... something sounds off about that, like... I don't know. Wouldn't health and safety go crazy if, like, you had, like, dark tunnels you had to go through to get somewhere? I think the chemistry lab is in here. Yeah, it's in here. So we're going here. Exploring everywhere, that's what this is all about. There's the lantern. So... oh shit. Oh, feather leaf, nice. Now I need to find out if there's anything else around here. Now I've found one feather leaf, I need to look around everywhere to make sure there's nothing else around. And then, you watch, I'll never look around ever again for anything else. Right, so basically I've found this. I don't really know... now that I've got a lantern, where is this under thing? Or underpass or whatever. I'd appreciate if you told me where it was, that would save me a lot of effort trying to find it. Thanks for the no help. Now I have to find it on my own. Like, let me guess, is it in the sewer or something? Well, in any case, we're gonna go look for it. Or are we? Oh, it's Bandit Keith again. Like, what? Why are these guys following me around everywhere we go? No, I think I can figure that out by myself through intuition. Thank you very much. I like male customers better than female ones anyway, so want me to be on your side. Right, so we have Cancer at the moment, so Libra. Well, I'm a Libra, so that might be a good sign. But this one looks better. I don't want to mess with this yet. I want to actually fill it first, then I can mess with it. Speaking of which, let's equip some spells and shit. Oh no, let's equip to the Stellar chart. So I don't know what that is. That's Earth Edge. Let's put Mirage. Okay. What about Libra? I take it that's this guy's thing. He has Libra, which is something. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that, just simply because I don't want to fuck something up yet. I probably want to play a bit more of the game, then I'll go back to that. I should be able to play the game without using it for a while. But yeah, right, so I did save the game, didn't I? Right, so where is this underpass? That's what I want to know. Oh, ooh, nice, that's nice. I knew there was something important about that monument there. I need to find out where I'm supposed to go again. Do I look in the in like the little sewer pipe thing? So where is the underpass? Is it down here? Maybe it is down here. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna actually go get that thingy. Right, Cancer. So, attribute file, water, earth. I mean, I could use water because he does have a water one, doesn't he? So. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal, isn't it? Not sure about level. I don't know what level does. And to be honest, I don't really want to fuck things up already. I'll have to look into that, to be honest. I'll look in the manual later and find out what that's all about. But yeah, I'm just gonna save again because fuck it. You can never save too much. Like, count how many times I've saved in this one video. Right. let's go down to the underpass. I take it this is the way. This reminds me of one of the areas in Shadow Hearts Covenant. So let's have a look in. See what we can find. Another save point, see? You go from one save point to another, like tons of save points. I'm guessing there's random encounters around. Yeah. The moment I say it.
I'll show you what fighting is all about.
No, I know what combos are. I've played Covenant, so Gun Fu, nice. But this should be simple stuff. That's a lot of arms. And why are you sending students into places like filled with monsters? Like, this doesn't seem right. Like, shall we just use Thunderbird? I don't see why not. Special skills. That'll be handy. Nice, perfect. I don't know if it slowed me or... Rock bump. That doesn't look particularly nice. I love how his roundhouse kicks in.
Way weaker than I thought.
We got a Pure Leaf, nice. Yeah, like, why would they send us down here? Oh crap, the analog's gone again. And it's back. This always happens. It's weird as well because the menu button is circle and not triangle. That's pretty weird. Yeah. I'm just gonna heal and I might use a Feather Leaf as well. No, actually I don't need to. Let's just keep looking around here. Actually, I'm obsessed with things like objects. There might be something hiding right next to it. Right. Speaking of which, I need to snap some enemies.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Evil Eye. That might be handy. Well, I hope we encounter another one of those, because I'll need to snap their portrait. But they were right next to each other, so... Unfortunately, I haven't killed them yet. Right, so I'm going after this guy now. Yes, perfect. Oh shit, I only got one hit. Yeah, I don't need to use fusion to kill this guy. I love how he has gun fu.
The destiny of a warrior is to continue fighting.
Who came up with gun fu? Like, come on. Plus, I love how Native Americans wield pistols. Oh shit, the analog's gone again. It always happens. Oh shit, what now? I think the analog's really fucked up here. Right, there we go. Oh shit. Looks like I'm gonna have to recalibrate my controller in a minute. Right. Let's just heal Johnny up because he needs healing. What's in here? I didn't check the other way. There's probably a treasure around the other way. Right, there's a doorway there, but I don't really want to go that way. I want to backtrack all the way back there, because I know there's something back here. I know there'll be an item or something that we missed, because I went one... That's one thing that annoys me, when you enter a room and it starts with a T-junction, and then you want to go all the way back, just so you can get the... like this... Oh! So it wasn't a T-junction. Now I feel like an idiot. So I have to walk all the way back again. But that means we get to fight more of these guys. Yeah, good old dude. Yeah, I'll probably want to use Thunderbird for this one. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. What does your gun fu do then? Slug shell, that's really handy. Let's use Evil Eye and kill these guys. Did it only hit one of them? Fuck. That's painful. But yeah, it is nice to see some improvements in terms of the combat from Covenant. That is something that is pretty nice. Like, you can't go wrong with the enhancements. And they don't seem to hinder the game in any way, so how can you complain about that? Right, let's use that, and analog's gone again. Is it whenever I enter the menu, is that when it happens? You can tell it's Halloween because my controller's possessed. Well, actually it's not Halloween anymore, it's actually November. And yeah, after I finish with this, I'll probably be shutting down the stream, so after I finish this dungeon here. No shit, Sherlock. That's what levers are for. That doesn't look suspicious at all, like that trap over there. That's obviously going to get us ambushed by monsters. Or is it a trap? Like, I thought that was going to open up and attack us. But it is one of those types of games. Maybe he wanted to add them to his Machamp collection. Knew it. Knew it was a trap. Did they not have a face? There's 3 of them, which could be pretty problematic if we don't deal with them quickly. But we got a perfect this time, so that'll do more damage. I do want to still fuse, because I think it means you deal more damage. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I'm just going to fuse, fuck it. Yeah, let's get perfect. Not that it made any difference. Oh well. Ah, so that only targets 1. That's... that sucks. Oh well. You know what? Fuck it. We're going for a double. And we'll do a gun fu. Oh no. Ah, actually, let's not do a double then. I thought that you could. I thought you could do a double on 2 different enemies. Apparently not. Oh well, if that's the case, I'll just do a combo then. I don't remember starting a combo, but oh well. Well, that didn't last long. Wait, did we get a bonus for having 100% like stock gorge? I kind of saw that coming. Yeah, levers can be used for many things. And the analog's gone off again. And it's back on again. Right, let's open this up. Oh, no. No, don't leave it alone. For some reason, this controller's possessed, I swear it is. I mean, we are doing a Halloween stream, so of course it's possessed. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you too.
What the hell? Who are you guys?
Oh, now we can use the D-pad. Why couldn't we use the D-pad before? This controller's possessed, I swear it is. Right. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, why did I do that? Sometimes I forget that I'm playing Shadow Hearts. Sometimes I think I'm playing something completely different. Fuck it. Slug Fu, let's do this. Make up for my fuck up. I love how I called it Slug Fu. Not sure this makes a difference, but oh well. we got perfect, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal my MP at some point. Ooh, nice. 2 perfects there. But yeah, I've always found that the Shadow Hearts games,
And your own luck, too.
they always try to have different combat systems. Like, Shadow Hearts 1 is very traditional, but Shadow Hearts 2 and this game especially, like, they seem to have really interesting combat systems. But this game takes it up a notch by the looks of it. It seems like after every fight, the analog stick just completely goes off. Let's grab the treasure first. Manually. Right, let's open this gateway over here. Try pulling it. Right. What's up here? Oh, not leave it alone. Why is that the first option? Try pulling it. Oh, that just opened the door over there. Great. What a waste of time that was. I know exactly what this is going to do, and I'm going to pull or leave it. Fuck it. Because I want to kill some enemies and get some experience. Plus there's treasure in there, so, yeah. Do you have to start battle like that every time? You know what, fuck it, we'll do it like this. There we go. Slug shell. Fuck it, we'll just use it. It's there to be used. Yeah, it's interesting to see a character that uses axes. Like, just hand axes. Like, two-handed axes are kind of common in JRPGs, but hand axes, not so much.
I was holding back a little.
Like, sometimes games, like, let you wield an axe instead of a sword, but, like, as far as unique axe wielders, it's usually two-handed. Yeah, analog again. I'm gonna need a new PS2 controller, I know it. Bright Rage, what's that all about? Yep, that's what happens when you have problems with your controller. Shall I give it to this guy? Bright Rage. Sounds pretty cool. Right. I have a feeling there's going to be a boss fight behind this door. Not again. Ugh, God, this stupid analog thing. Right. Oh yeah, I didn't change that, did I? Right. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to use a tent. Because I feel that there's a boss fight coming up. Like, there's a door, and like the door looks like it's a boss door, so time to heal up, you know. You can't be too careful. You know what I mean? Let's see what's behind this door. This is kind of reminding me of Valve Profile 2 when you go into the castle. Like, when you go into the, like, laboratory in the castle. What is he doing?
Somebody come! Oh no! I've got to hide!
Wow.
Hey, look. Think we should help him out?
I haven't the foggiest idea.
That's a big help.
Well, if you ask me, he's getting what's coming to him. Also, they do have faces. That's nice to know. But it doesn't look like we're fighting a boss.
You guys. Yeah.
One thing I forgot to do is snapshot that other little guy. I didn't see another one of those guys, so that's going to be a pain, isn't it? That's going to haunt me for the rest of my life, isn't it? Pretty much. Bright Rage. Nice. Those guys look weak to light, but pretty much every enemy in the Shadow Heart series looks weak to light. They probably aren't though. It's probably weak to like earth or something, or wind. Now it's probably weak to wind considering the fact that it used an earth move. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Fortunately, we have this guy and his gun fu. I just can't get over gun fu. Like, who came up with that? Who came up with gun fu? Give that guy a medal.
Wow! You killed them! That's so fast! Fantastic!
What are you talking about? Are you alright?
No problem. Frank simply hid using the art of hiding. That way, the creature didn't even notice Frank.
Oh, yeah, right. They were beating you to a pulp, you know. You're out of your mind, and what's the art of hiding?
It was a nice punch bag, that's one thing for
Really
certain.
want to know, and I guess Frank will have to tell you a little story. Story of long ago. And it goes like this. Once upon a time, old Frank was black. He liked it. Fought for him by his hand. But tragically, there was a horrible accident. And poor old Frank crashed into the South American jungle. After wandering lost for a whole week, just about the time Frank thought it was the end, Frank discovered a secluded village in the middle of the jungle. The village was called Brazil, the Ninja Hideaway. It was an ancient ninja village
What?
built 300 years before by ninja descendants from Japan.
What, there's ninjas in the Amazon rainforest? Really?
Now, hold on. No way any of this could be true.
Meanwhile, Frank went about studying the ninja spirit and learned of their great art. Frank swore he would use these arts to protect the freedom of the states. Ta-da! Frank learned Professor Gilbert was working on some questionable research. So old Frank decided to come here alone to investigate. But looky here, can it be possible? Did old Frank just meet some other people with the same idea?
I think you need a new sword, buddy.
Boy, I'd like you to call me Frank if you don't mind.
His sword's a little
Let's
rusty,
go
buddy.
look for Gilbert together.
Huh? What? Chill out, okay? Quit assuming things. First, there's a key. We have to find it, otherwise we can't get into Gilbert's room. Okay, we'll see ya. Okay?
The key, you say? Now, you just leave it to old Frank. A simple thing like a locked door is no match for Frank's ninja arts.
Yeah. See, that's not what I meant.
I believe him.
Aren't you lucky, making a new friend?
We're wasting time. Let's go.
No, dude, you're wasting time by being here
Okay, boy.
and not saying anything.
No, on their own.
Well, he's wasting a character slot for someone who could be better, like, I don't know, Yuri. Well, I shouldn't be so mean to him because, after all, his gun fu has been pretty helpful. But, like, according to Barrow, he's kind of a wasted party member who could have been replaced by someone else. And I suppose that doesn't mean he's a waste of time, but like, it was a waste of time creating a character model for him. So, yeah. Luckily we opened up this way so we can get out of here quicker. And yeah, I'm going to just leave this thing. But first, I need to make sure I can fight this enemy again. Unfortunately, I can't find it, so yeah. I definitely have to say, that is a big sword for a ninja. Like, aren't ninjas supposed to be, like, have... oh shit. have, like, short weapons? Right, let's just at least kill one of them. Oh shit. But at least we have Frank the Ninja with us. You can always rely on a ninja, especially if his name's Frank. There we go. Yeah, I have to be quicker with him.
Jeff, no problem. I hit you with the one side.
His sword is rustier than Dylan's sword, but not as big as Dylan's sword. And by Dylan, I'm talking about the guy from Valve Profile 2, in case anyone's like confused as to who Dylan is. In which case, I ask, why are you confused?
There it is, the door boy previously mentioned, huh? Okay, folks, I strongly suggest you all stand back.
Ninja power.
There, behold, ninjutsu's out of unlock. So, that is over. Shall we go?
You know, for a second I thought it was gonna be cool. Shows you how lame I am.
Well, at least you have purpose to the plot, unlike Nathan. I guess we'll just go in then. Let's see what's behind the door, because this dungeon isn't over yet. Maybe I'll fight the enemy now. Oh, yes, I have. Here he is. Let's use snap.
Found you. Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
One hit, two hit. I don't really need a combo. I can just use the right, what can you call it? There we go. And it's dead. Oh, it's still alive. Fuck. Not for long. What? Really? Alright, can you just finish him off, please, Johnny? That'd be nice. Don't need it at full power, just finish the job. There we go.
So strong.
And the analog stick keeps fucking up again after every battle. Right. Let's use number 10. Fuck it, we've got plenty of them. Well, only 2 left, but might as well use them, you know what I mean? Right. Right, let's go upstairs, see what's up here. Maybe there's a boss fight. Ooh, there's a treasure chest now. Leather cap. I can equip that to Frank, because why the fuck not? What does it do again? I won't actually see. It'll be useful, surely. Right, so let's get to detective work, I guess. Well, if we're doing detective work, because I'm not sure if we are. Or are we coming to report to this guy?
Professor Gilbert, is everything okay?
Ah, it's you. I appreciate you going to all this trouble.
No problem. But all of those monsters down below, what's with that?
Oh, those things? Well, you see, I guess I got a bit carried away and created too many of them. But it's okay. I've started keeping them in cages.
I can't believe it. You created them?
So then, the rumor is true, just like old Frank suspected. You made those awful creatures. You did it! Gilbert, exactly what do you think you're up to?
I love his accent.
Hey, Johnny, about that investigation I hired you for.
Marlowe. Marlowe was eaten by a monster. Did you have a hand in that too?
No, that had nothing to do with me. But I suspected it would turn out the way it did. And thanks to you, my
Why does he have
suspicion
that
has turned out to be
hunchback?
well-founded.
Why is his ear clipping through his suit?
But there's still
Like,
one little
what the
thing.
fuck is with this guy? Like,
Missing
he's a
piece of the
hunchback,
whole puzzle, and sadly,
and
that's one
his
thing I don't
ears
have
clipping
it
through
as
his suit.
long as it eludes my grasp. Then my creative abilities are severely limited.
Ooh, he can shoot lasers with his finger. This seems pretty bad. Hi there. I didn't know your dagger had laser beams. Now you've got a lightsaber dagger thing. Can someone explain that to me?
It's completely astounding. Awesome. But it's still weak when compared to her power.
Her power? If you know something, then tell me now.
I'm afraid I know nothing positive yet. Say, would you mind cleaning up around here? I'm afraid I've got some pressing business to attend to.
So, what is her purpose in the plot then? What is she here to do? Like, she's obviously important because she's a hammer mixer, but what is her purpose in the plot? Like, what's she trying to actually do?
Here!
This looks interesting. We've got a full party as well, so, yeah. Right, I could use Ninja Star, but it didn't seem to do very well before, so... Captain Combo. I suppose I'll use Holy Edge. I don't know if it's dark or what. But I probably want to use this. Right. Ignore Igornak. I thought it was going to say Ignorak. Like IGN. Orak. But, yeah. Because I could imagine if IGN was a demon, it would look something like that. And again, IGN pretty much is a demon. You know what, let's mix things up a little. Let's give Frank the Ninja some evasion. Just buff him up like fuck. That reminds me, I haven't taken a picture of the bosses, have I? I really should. But I didn't even have him for the first boss, so... Hopefully I don't kill him too quickly. Yeah, I know I'm like on 7 health, but I just want to take this picture of you. Just for reasons.
Smile and say cheese.
Right. He's Dark Elemental. Perfect. Right, Natan goes next, and he doesn't know what does he. Fuck it. Oh, actually, no, I'm just gonna hit him first. Perfect, nice. And you can use another Slug Shell. Nice, another perfect. Yeah. Right. So he's that thingy over there, I see. Right, let's just hit him there. Nice. Yeah, it'll be better for us to just use regular hits, by the looks of it, because he is dark type. Even with evasion boost. I really should heal Johnny's sanity points really, but I'm not gonna miss a Gung Fu. I mean, it's Gung Fu. Right. Johnny is next, and I need to heal his SP. Or things will go really bad, so yeah. Let's go. Perfect. Right. Right, Frank seems to be alright. Right, I'm just going good this time. Right. Let's see if I can use a double. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's see if it actually works this time. Again, it misses. Really? I might as well use this. Yeah, perfect, nice. That's one thing I can always rely on. He might be useless in the story, but at least he has his gun fu. You can always rely on his gun fu. There we go. Right, so he has 55 health left. Let's use a double of hail dust and an attack. That should finish things. Actually, maybe not. Fuck. Yeah. And he's dead. I'm just going to use a Talisman of Luck, just simply because I want him to gain experience. So, yeah. Oh shit. That's just trolling. Right, if you're going to be like that, we're just going to have to finish you off now. Yeah, roundhouse kick to the face, bitch. Yeah, that was a dick move. Like, I just resurrected him only for him to be killed again. And he lost experience. That's depressing. God damn it, Johnny, why are you so useless? Wasted my Talisman of Luck on you. Anyways, I guess we have to go back here and save the game. But we have Frank the Ninja on our side now. Why doesn't Lenny join us? I mean, we know he's capable in combat. Like, if you've played Covenant, you'll know he's capable of in combat. But I mean, look at those muscles. Like, wasted potential. Like, dude, you're a master of combat. Like, I mean, yeah, you got your ass kicked once or twice or like actually a few times, but like, I'm sure you can be put to good use. He said, is your master all there? In other words, he meant to say, is your master sane? Oh boy. The Grand Canyon. What? Right. So basically, right. So the analog's back. I'm going to go outside and save the game, and I'm going to call it since the boss is over. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. And By the way, this stream, it's kind of a one-off, so like, I don't know if I'll be doing another one of the Shadow Hearts streams, but I just thought I'd just do something because it is Halloween, so yeah, I just thought I'd do something different. Anyways, see you guys next time.